All right. Here we go. Mike Lee Keneric. Let's try this again. A few people text me and said, "Sir, we can't fucking hear you." All Raven podcast number 13. Mike Lee Keneric. Here we go. All right. Who are the best three firearm instructor I've brought in my organization since 1998? Yes, you hear me right. The first instructor I brought in 1998 for 2 shooting courses was a Yamam instructor that at that time lived in California. I brought him to Silver Bullet, my location in the Everglades. After that, I brought a Shabak guy. After that, I brought a Syed Golani guy. After that, I brought 2 Duvdevan guys that know each other. After that, I brought 2 Yamas guys that do not know each other. I brought in 1 Masada guy, and there's 1 Samson operator that does not want to be named and mentioned anywhere, but he's part of the people who I brought in, and he taught me some cool shit. All right, so here we go. I am going to go over how we did this. I surveyed 12 people in my organization. One of them is Donut Boy, Sap, Blake, Victor, Ed Duplessis, all the people that shoot a lot. And I said, all right, here are the guys that I brought in throughout the years. Who do you rank first and to the least? Okay, now let's make this clear. Some of my people did not train with all 10. Okay, some of my people only train with 5. Some of my people only train with 7. Some of my people train with 4. But I did the survey unanimously. The first 3 spots is across the board from the people who've trained with either 5 people, 7 people, 8 people, unanimously. And there was a fight over the first spot, and actually the first spot is shared with 2 operators. And interestingly enough, the guy at the bottom was also unanimously brought out by everybody. He was the worst one. Okay, so here we go. The first spot goes to Bernie and Garrett. And it went tip to toes because I surveyed 12 people, and I'm number 13. I entered the survey as well. And it's literally tit for tat. It was going, number 1 is Bernie, number 1 is Garrett, number 1 is Bernie, number 1 is Garrett. Well, number 1 is Garrett because I didn't see Bernie teach this new material, but I heard from the guys that are training in Texas, it was amazing. So it was back and forth. So number ones that the spot goes to Bernie and Garrett Machine. Bernie is from Yamas, Garrett is from Duvdevan. And I want to thank both of them from the bottom of my heart for coming into my organization, teach firearms to my black belts, teach me, make me better, make them better. And the way I did this, I said to the people that I surveyed, I want to know who you think was the best instructor. In other words, the best, how his courses was laid out, the best shooter, him demonstrating the techniques, and how that instructor made you better. So the category goes, the criteria went best curriculum, best demonstrator, and best making people better. Iron sharpens iron. So first spot goes to Bernie and Garrett. They shared that spot. Second spot goes to Jacob. Jacob is also a Duvdevan operator. And the second spot goes to Jacob. A few people said, when Jacob came in, hey, baby, you want to be in the podcast? There's Ash. Say hi to Ash. So when Jacob came in and helped the courses, a few people said, he really made it better while Garrett was teaching and Jacob was helping. And one year, it was Jacob teaching with Bernie because Garrett was in Israel. It was the conference in PA when they shot in the snow. So second spot goes to Jacob, who I nicknamed the English. So thank you very much, Jacob, as well. And third spot goes to Nir Maman. Nir Maman, at that time when he was teaching, was Syed Golani, was not yet a Lotar instructor. So when I brought him to, Silver Bullet in the Everglades, he was still Syed Golani. Then I had Victor trained with him as well. So it's at that time he was Syed Golani. Now he's Lotar Combat. Lotar from the Lotar unit. He went back into the IDF, and I'm pretty sure he evolved as well. But we can only say from what we saw. So spot number 1, Bernie and Garrett. Spot number 2, Jacob. Spot number 3, Nir Maman. and then everybody else. I'm decided not to tell you who ranked below. Definitely who not the last. The last spot, interestingly enough, the last spot, everybody that I surveyed named that person, if they train with them, that he was the worst one. So it's kind of, there's a theme here, right? The theme is Yamasnikim are badasses, Duvdevan guys are badasses, and that's the survey, guys. See you next time. My podcast number 14 will be related to, in self-defense, do you really need a gun? Can you bring a knife to a gunfight? And it's related to the current affair, to the kid that took down the active shooter, the ROTC teenager, with a knife. So that will be the next topic. I've had a lot of people call me and say, sir, did you see that kid fucking take down the active shooter with a knife? Yes, I didn't see it happening, but yes, I heard about it. And that's the topic of my next podcast, number 14 in a few weeks. Mike Lee and Eric, number 13, podcast.